Welcome to another mindful moment with Mindful Flow. Today, I want to teach you a really amazing and easy practice that you can do throughout the day. And it's really going to make a difference in your life. All of us have busy days where we really just want to take some time. Sometimes we need to reset if something challenging happened. And what I want to teach you is called the body scan. I've learned this and I put it into practice in my daily life when I actually need to reset and just take some time for myself in the midst of a busy day. So start by sitting in a comfortable seated position. Feel free to close your eyes if that feels comfortable or lower your gaze. And what we're going to do in this body scan is really just checking in with your body. The amazing thing that people may not realize is that the body stores our emotions. And when there's aches and pains, if not due to injury, the body is trying to communicate things to us. Communicate if we haven't dealt with certain emotions. The emotions don't just disappear, but they are stored in the body. And the body is their indicator to show us that there's something wrong. We don't have the balance that we always seek. And now let's start. Take a few slow, deep breaths. And we're going to just check in. Check in with your feet, ankles, knees. Just check in and see how you're feeling. If there's any aches, that's not due to an injury. You can feel free to breathe into it. And breathing into it shows that you're noticing what's going on. And oftentimes, the pain will actually go away, which is pretty amazing. Which can show you that, if not due to injury, it could be that you've noticed a certain emotion. And that, since you've noticed it, it no longer serves purpose to hurt you anymore. Let's take another slow deep breath. On the next deep breath, you're going to pay attention to your lower back and hips. And this is a place that's commonly where we store a lot of tension and stress. And again, this practice is not about judging yourself. If there is pain, you notice it, breathe into it, and you don't need to blame yourself for any stress. You need to just notice it and take care of yourself. And next, you're going to move up to your shoulders. This is also a place where stress is commonly stored, just like the hip. And oftentimes you may notice after sitting for a while, you're focused on something, and you after sitting, you stand up and you feel tightness in your shoulders. So now is the time to notice it. And again, without any judgment, feel free to breathe into it. Breathe into that tension. And now let's take another slow deep breath. The last place you're going to check in is with your mind. And you're going to notice, again without any judgment, what type of thoughts come up for you? You may naturally be a person who may think to the negative. Or you may be someone who always thinks to the positive. And now's the time to kind of notice that. Notice what thoughts are coming up for you. And you may also feel free to notice what types of thoughts in more depth. Are you thinking about things that are in the past, in the present, or the future? A lot of times we jump from the past to the future and are very rarely in the present. But this again is no judgment. This is about noticing how you tend to be. And then you can decide from there if you want to make changes. But first step is awareness. Let's take a few more slow, deep breaths before we end this practice. And thank yourself for taking time from your busy day to check in. It's not always so easy. Let's take another slow, deep breath. And then start bringing movement to your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes or raise your gaze. Thank you for taking another mindful moment with Mindful Flow. I wish you a restful and peaceful day.